Hey, are you interested in having more publicity, getting your name, your brand, and your business out to the world? Well, if you are, stay tuned because today I'm going to teach you how to create an awesome publicity campaign that gets your message, your business, your brand out to the whole world. Hi, my name is Luis Congdon, host of the 5-day-a-week podcast show, Thriving Launch. It's doing 5 figures. My partner and I, Kamala Chambers, we host that show. We travel the world, and we have a lot of experience in publicity with major publications on places like Goodman Project, Mind Body Green, Huffington Post, Inc. Magazine, Entrepreneur Magazine, and I've been on over several hundred podcasts now, so I'm excited to dive in with you about the publicity campaign. All right, so you're thinking about having a publicity campaign to really help push your brand or maybe a product or some part of your business to push it out there. My first suggestion for you is think immediate, right at home. What's within hand's reach of you, for your business, for your brand, what's here right now? And the first thing I gotta tell you is an email list. If you have an email list, and I don't care if it's 1 person, 2 people, or 1,000 people, if you have an email list, that's your first go-to resource for getting your publicity out there. Now, number 2, the second thing that I want you to think about is kind of like your email list, but it's social media. You've got YouTube, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, you've got Instagram, you've got Reddit, you've got all these different places that you could be at and maybe you're already using. Part of your publicity campaign needs to include all the social media channels that you're using. Social media is fantastic for getting the word out, for getting some brand awareness, and it's right there. You don't have to pay for it. Yes, you can pay to grow it, but you also probably have something right here, right now that you can start doing. The next piece of your publicity campaign is using blogs, podcasts, and major publications. So if you have a podcast, fantastic. Start using it to get the word out, to make whatever it is that you want to be more public in the public. If you don't have a podcast, start one. If you don't have a blog, start one. If you don't write for major publications and you don't want to write for major publications, start looking at some publications that have your audience. So let's say, for example, I'm an entrepreneur. I'll go to Entrepreneur Magazine and I'm going to start reading articles and I'm going to start seeing who the people are that are writing about the content that matters to my audience, the people that are writing the content that I'm a fit for. And I can go and write these writers and ask them, hey, this is what I have to offer. I'm curious, could I somehow get you to write a piece about this? And you know what? I've had a lot of luck doing that, and you can too. Now, another piece of your publicity campaign, something that we specialize in at Thriving Launch, and something that I really want to help you do, is start getting on podcasts. I know a lot of people in the business arena are utilizing podcasts for the publicity campaign. So let me give you a few tips. When it comes to getting on podcasts, something that podcasters love is that you've listened to their show. You know something about their show. So if you go inside of iTunes and you're looking at business-based podcasts, start looking at shows and listen to an episode or listen to 2 episodes so that you know. Read the description, visit their website, and then contact them and lead with, hey, I listened to your show, I realize it's about this and that, and I like this episode, and hey, my name is Luis Congdon, I do this and that, and I'd really love to be on your show. I'm curious, would it be a fit? When you pitch podcasters, they're going to be excited to hear from you. They're going to be excited that you have listened to their show and that you somehow made yourself relevant. And I really recommend that you look at podcasts for getting on more shows or for your publicity campaign. All right, so we've talked about creating a publicity campaign and some of the tips that I have for you. If you'd like to learn more around podcasts and like to learn how to use podcasting for publicity, because this is where I really specialize. This is where I can really help you. If you'd like to learn more about how podcasts can help you with your publicity campaign, head on over to paid2podcast.com, paid to podcast, and I'm going to teach you how to dive into podcasts and how to use them for your publicity.